Okay, so clover today. So I'm not doing an actual reseed, I'm just chucking clover on top of existing grass grain, what's gone quite slightly thin. So I've got a seeder back on the quad. That rip's getting worse, so I've got to get that replaced soon. I'll put that on my list next time I go to at the Yamaha place. So what I'm doing is I'm putting this on at the moment. I've got two holders either side. Quite simple, it goes on these bars what's already on the quad. He's set on grass at the moment, so I don't know what clover is, but I know clover is a really fine seed, so I'll probably have to put down on like number 1. But I'll try on number 1 to start off with, see how fast it actually goes. So once he's on, I've got to drive about 3 miles once to the other farm. I might put him up on the bell trailer actually and take him out because it is a little bit brisk today, so I don't want to really have a cold ride. Just waiting for Dad to bring some fuel because I've only got about a quarter of a tank left. And then I'll get going, I'll get out there and do it. So about 40 acres I'm going to do. So called, we've got rain coming Monday, so quite a lot of rain, and they're saying it's quite wintry, so hopefully this time we'll get a bit, because all the reseeds what we've done, well, we just want rain everywhere. There's just no moisture in the soil much. It's down, there is moisture there, but it's down probably about 6 inches, so we want the rain, we want this moisture soaking in the soil. We want frequent rain, that's what we need, not just one hard hit. We just want really slow drizzle for a couple of weeks with a little bit of sunshine in between. But who knows what will happen, we'll see. Right, I'm pretty much ready to go. Shut this top hatch, get going. Very mile an hour, baby. Right, so look at that. That was peas and barley, what we planted, and we undersowed it with grass. Now, most years we do this on your organic farm, peas and barley undersown with grass, right? And then we cut it round about the middle of July onwards. But this year, because we've got short on grass, we've grazed this bit. So this is 20 acres here. And we grazed this, and the cows ate every last little bit of it. Now they left, there's loads of thistles come up in there because the day we planted it, that's the day it stopped raining. So it's, on that basis it's grown pretty well, but we've had a lot of thistles growing up, so we had to come out here and top these thistles off. It's not the end of the world because the thistles will die if you top them at the right time. So they say if you cut a thistle in July, he's sure to die. But I don't know if that's 100% true, but they do die if you do cut them at certain times. So, but this has been my biggest headache of the year over across the board, this peas and barley, because we need the grass. On the spring calving farm we're always short on grass grazing, so we need, like, we don't want a failed crop because it could be a big headache, and then we're short on grass. So this, as you can see here, I've got these patches here of soil, you can see soil. There's a lot of weed in there, so what I'm going to do is, instead of ploughing it all up again because it's dry and there is a bit of grass here and that stubble is sort of burned off in the winter, I'm going to chuck this clover on. So I've got 25 acres of clover here, and I'm going to chuck it on 20 acres, so nice and thick. This is a clover, really fine stuff, look at that. See, it's clover seed, that is. That's red and white clover there, really fine, nice stuff. So I'm going to chuck it on a quad bike, but we want rain on it. I wouldn't chuck it on normal grass ground usually, because most grass ground's like a carpet, but this has got soil showing in it. So what we do is we chuck this on, and then we come out here with slurry tankers and lace it thick with shit. And that should get a bed going, but we need the moisture, we need the rain, so let's hope we get rain. So there's my setup. Right there, seeder. I'm going to track on about 8k. Go around the field, just round and round and round, spread it nice and thin, and then that'll be this field done. We'll shut the gate on this for a few days, not let no cows on it or anything, just lace it up with shit, and then hopefully you might seed in it and grow. Can't even see this stuff coming out, it's so fine. So there's a lot of cow shit out here, so it should bed it. On that. greener than it looks on camera. It's not as green as this in my eyes. Here's Toby on a 125. Putting silage in the wagon over there. So we fed it this already. Well, it's on about par, because on the autumn calving cows, as soon as they start calving, we do feed them silage. So on this farm, we have, we're pretty much in line with what we're feeding. It's just on the other two dairies, when we don't usually feed silage up to now, we're a little bit short on actual clamp silage, hay, straw, and we still got a bit of maize left, so that ain't too bad. It's just actual clamp silage. So this is going alright though. Hopefully we'll get another cut. It's looking a bit doubtful now. We'll see. I reckon a month from now, 1st of October, if we ain't got any like grass what looks like it might be cuttable in another 2 weeks from then, we're gonna have to go out and buy some. Okay, but we're probably gonna buy some before anyway, just to like keep it safe. See how it goes. It's Monday morning. I'm just about to feed some calves. I've just got the cows in. It's about 5 o'clock. Had a little bit of rain in the night, but nothing major. A bit of thunder. Ground's slightly wet. Here's my calf rig. So we use this just to carry the milk, because we've got the calves like a little bit too far to push around the corner. I could push it round, but now it's wet, we might get a bit of stuff trapped in the wheels. So I've loaded up out of the tank, because we ain't got enough pellets to the milk at the moment. Put it in the tractor bucket. Some calves in there, but the majority of them are around the corner. Right-yo. Well, I got the windscreen wiper on, but I don't need it. Turn it on. No, I put it in a tractor bucket, yeah, because we've had a bit of rain. If I push this trolley around the corner, I might get a bit of like wet, damp dust in the wheels and make it harder to push. I've had that before. Plus I need some lights, so I ain't got very good lights on the calves at the moment, but we've got to sort out before the winter. Just slid to the side there. Here we go, here's the calves up here. Getting dark in the mornings now. Right, so I'm just putting a load of silage round for the cows tonight. We're going to keep the cows in. Here's the tractor and the wagon. So that's Keenan 200. We've got a Keenan 360 up the road, and we bought this one the other day as a backup. So, but I'll probably do most of the feeding with this one this winter, down on this farm with this one. So that's the tractor on the front, going well. So this is silage I just paid out before we go down the other barrier. So what I've got on here is just grass silage, a kilo of cow cake for the cows mixed in here, and a kilo of hay. To just string out the silage a little bit. We could go at the 3 or 4 kilos of hay, but we're going to do a kilo at the moment. Cows going to stay in the night because we've had a lot of rain, and out in the field it's gone a bit mushy and horrible, so they're nearly better off staying in, and then we'll let them out when the grass gets going a bit more. Here's the silage in the top of the wagon. So that's half a mixer. He's about half full, and that all mixes out all those augers and that, just stir it up and go round and round. As I chuck it in, it's stirring up, mixing it all in. And we can put about probably 8 ton in this wagon. We've got the bell handling kit there. If we want to put if we want to put a round bell in, we can put the legs in and they rest across here, and we put a bell in. And we've got a knife there. As you chuck the hay in, it chops it, and blades in the bottom there. So that's stirring it all up, mixed out, and it also mixes it up as we're paying it out. Oh, it's quite high up, that is. Right, so I'm going to get in there and pay out down the inside barriers now, and then we're ready for the cows tonight. Right, let's give it a go. Got a rear steer axle on this wagon too, was pretty cool, but I keep forgetting when I reverse. Got to lock it out. Right, here you go, it's paying out. I get out the top of here, what I'll do is I'll reverse back down, then reverse that, and then pay out this side. I can't go through these doors out there, but it's a bit of a hassle. Right, that's it, we're done. Back down Soy's campsite, and I'll park them out ready for tomorrow morning. The cow's going to go out tomorrow on some nice grass, so we've got to walk quite far though, so we probably won't put no soils around. If we've got any soils left down the barrier there, they'll clear that up. Hopefully eat a whole lot at night though. So first night in, so I don't really know how much to put around. So I put around 7, and we'll see where we go from there. It's 175 there for a bucket on. Right, so these cows are staying in tonight. This is the all year round calving herd, but we've got a lot of autumn calvers in here, so probably 50-60 cows what have just calved. So we're going to keep them in, not get them out on the grass because there ain't a lot out there. Here they all are. This is the outside feed barrier, and then we've got 2 in the middle of the shed there. So all settled in, nice. Not queuing up to go out or anything. All really relaxed. Jersey there, what I bought down from the spring calving unit, must have fell out of block. But kilo of hay they got on this silage and a kilo of concentrate cow. So I don't think there's going to be much left when we finish, when we get tomorrow morning. We loaded them up with sand today, so we've got nice fresh sand beds. If I get up on this barrier here, you'll be able to see the shed. Cool doing one over there. Best thing about this shed, because it's still very hot at nights at the moment, still double digits, like 13-14 degrees at night. We've got this ventilation coming in the side here, and then we've got Yorkshire boarding down the other side, but very open shed, plenty of space across the top here, lots of light where we've got the computer panels on the roof. So it's a good shed to bring cows in any time of year when you want, because if it's wet in the summer, they can come in right in the middle of summer, day and night if it's really wet. So it's a nice shed.